There's a whisper of the fall, and I reach inside my closet, answering the call for something soft and trusted, something I know so well. A story in the texture that the woven threads can tell. It's not the newest fashion, it's a little frayed and thin, but it holds the shape of comfort of the places I have been. It smelled of winter bonfires and of springtime after rain. A gentle woolen arm against the worry and the pain. And slipping on this worn-in sweater feels like coming home. A quiet, soft protection, no matter where I roam. It doesn't have to prove a thing, it doesn't have to shine. It just has to be this comfort in an old and trusted friend of mine. And the world can be demanding, and the world can be so cold, but in this simple sweater I am safe and I am bold. The elbows have gone shiny, there's a loose thread at the cuff, but for my weary spirit it is more than just enough. It's a hug I give myself when no one is around. The most familiar feeling, the safest I have found. I've curled up on the sofa in it with a novel and some tea, a silent, loyal comrade for the quiet, real me. The me that doesn't have to be on show for all to see. The me that's happy to be safe and happy to be free. And slipping on this worn-in sweater feels like coming home. A quiet, soft protection, no matter where I roam. It doesn't have to prove a thing, it doesn't have to shine. It just has to be this comfort in an old and trusted friend of mine. And the world can be demanding, and the world can be so cold, but in this simple sweater I am safe and I am bold. Some people find their comfort in things that sparkle bright and new, but I find my reassurance in the tried and in the true, in the history and softness of a thing that knows my form and keeps my spirit sheltered and keeps my body warm. Ooh, my worn-in sweater feels like a hug, so safe, so warm. Feels like home. The day is slowly bleeding all its color to the west, putting all the hurried, anxious worries to the test of holding any meaning in the face of such a sight, as the heavens are preparing for the coming of the night. The blue is turning purple, there's a whisper my soul a moment to just pause and to just think about the bigger picture, the beauty and the grace that can be found so freely in this ordinary place. And I'm watching the watercolor sky dissolve and blend and bleed, planting a new sense of peace, a tiny hopeful seed. The artist of the universe is painting just for me, a masterpiece of transience for my own eyes to see. And for a moment nothing matters but this slow and fading light, this beautiful surrender of the day into the night. Solid lines up there, no black and no clear white, just a gentle conversation between the dark and light. The clouds are brushed with orange and a final streak of gold, a story that is ageless and will never get too old. It reminds me that the endings can be beautiful, a promise of a new dawn that I can understand is waiting just behind dark, behind the firstborn star. And it doesn't matter who or what or where we truly are when we're watching a watercolor sky dissolve and blend and bleed, planting a new sense of peace, a tiny hopeful seed. The artist of the universe is painting just for me, a masterpiece of transience for my own eyes to see. And for a moment nothing matters but this slow and fading light, this beautiful surrender of the day into the night. Color fading to a deep and velvet blue, I feel my own heart settle, feeling peaceful, fresh and new, ready for the quiet, for the dreams that soon will come. My senses are all satisfied, my restless soul is numb with all. Sky, so beautiful, painting my world with peace and quiet. The street is old and narrow, the lamps are soft and low, and I'm walking slowly with nowhere I have to go. My feet find the rhythm on the stones beneath my feet, a steady soft percussion on this old and quiet street. Each stone is worn and rounded by 1,000 passing years of hurried, hopeful footsteps and a quiet, lonely tears. And I feel a deep connection to the stories they could tell of the ones who walked here long ago, who knew this pathway well. And I am walking on the journey isn't hurried, the destination isn't known. I'm just finding my own footing on this street of ancient stone. And my heart is beating slower in a rhythm with my feet. This cobblestone reflection is so beautifully complete. The modern world feels distant with its glass and with its steel. The texture of this old road is so solid and so real. It makes me think of permanence, of things that will remain through the passing of the seasons, through the sun and through the rain. And it makes my own small worries seem so fleeting and so small when I am standing in the shadow of a vine-encrusted wall. I'm just another traveler, just passing on my way at the quiet, peaceful closing of another simple day. And I'm walking on the cobblestone, a slow and steady pace, finding my own history in this forgotten magic place. The journey isn't hurried, the destination isn't known. I'm just finding my own footing on this street of ancient stone. And my heart is beating slower in a rhythm with my feet. This cobblestone reflection is so beautifully complete. It's a meditation in my movement, a prayer in my own stride, with the wisdom of the ages as my unassuming guide, to slow it down and notice all the beauty that's around on this humble, strong and steadfast patch of hallowed, sacred ground. Cobblestone, slow and steady, walking my way home. One step at a time. The day was made of sharp edges, of corners and of lines, a series of demands in a tangled web of binds. My shoulders hold the tension, my jaw is set so tight. I've been carrying the weight of it from the morning to the night. But now I'm in my own space, I'm turning down the light, putting on a record that I know will feel so right. I close my eyes and listen, I take a deeper breath, and I feel the heart in pieces of me start to meet the death. And I just let it all dissolve like sugar in the rain. Every bit of worry, every little piece of pain, I feel my muscles softening, I feel my mind let go, drifting on the current of a melody so slow. There's nothing left to hold on to, there's nothing left to fight. I just dissolve into the music and the comfort of the night. pressure and that urgency behind. Right now there is no future, and right now there is no past. Just a single peaceful moment that I'm hoping I can make last. I'm not trying to fix a thing, I'm not trying to solve, I'm just allowing my whole being to peacefully evolve into a state of stillness, a state of quiet grace, and letting all the tension just evaporate from this place. And I just let it all dissolve like sugar in the rain. Every bit of worry, every little piece of pain, I feel my muscles softening, I feel my mind let go, drifting on the current of a melody so slow. There's nothing left to hold on to, there's nothing left to fight. I just dissolve into the music and the comfort of the night. Becoming soft and blurred, every single anxious thought and every single painful word is just floating on away from me into the hazy air, leaving only peace behind without a single care. Clear stream on a lazy afternoon, humming a forgotten and a sweetly simple tune. My thoughts are like the little leaves that float on by the shore, not trying to get anywhere or ask for anything more than just to be in motion in a gentle, easy way, to follow the slow current of this quiet, peaceful day. There is no destination, there is no final goal, just a feeling of contentment deep down in my soul. And I'm just drifting on a slow and easy tide, with no need to be the captain and no need to be the guide. I'm releasing all control and letting the soft water make my weary spirit whole. There's a freedom in the feeling of just floating right along in the rhythm of this simple and this understated song. The worries of the real world seem a million miles away, they can't get to me here in the place I am today. I'm not anchored to the past, I'm not reaching for the new, I'm just perfectly contented with this hazy, gentle view of the clouds that pass above me in their own slow, graceful dance. I'm giving my own spirit this same liberating chance to wander with no purpose, to be idle and be free, and to see what quiet beauty will reveal itself to me. And I'm just drifting on a slow and easy tide, with no need to be the captain and no need to be the guide. freedom in the feeling of just floating right along in the rhythm of this simple and this understated song. And maybe this is where the inspiration really starts, in the quiet idle wanderings of our undefended hearts. When we stop the striving and the pushing and we just allow the flow, that's the moment when the seeds of our true knowing start to grow. Just drifting on a slow and easy street, daydreaming, so peaceful. I used to fill the spaces with the television on, or music playing loudly from the dusk until the dawn. I was afraid of silence and what it might reveal, the feelings I had buried that I didn't want to feel. The quiet was a mirror, and I didn't want to look at the pages of my story in my own forgotten book. So I surrounded my existence with a comfortable and steady sound to keep my feet from ever having to truly touch the ground. But now I'm listening to the echoes of the silence, and I am hearing beautiful and gentle, soft reminders that the truth is never shouting, it is whispering and low. And it's in the perfect quiet that my own soul can truly grow. It's not an empty space at all, it's full of peaceful grace. These echoes of the silence in this calm and sacred place. In the absence of distraction, I can hear my own heartbeat, a slow and steady rhythm, so beautifully complete. I can hear the house settling, I can hear the distant breeze as it rustles ever gently through the branches of the trees. And my own thoughts are clearer, they're no longer in a rush. They rise and fall so peacefully inside the sacred hush. The answers I was searching for in all the outside noise were waiting here inside me with a calm and steady poise. 'Cause I've been listening to the echoes of the silence, and I am hearing beautiful and gentle, soft reminders that the truth is never shouting, it is whispering and low. And it's in the perfect quiet that my own soul can truly grow. It's not an empty space at all, it's full of peaceful grace. These echoes of the silence in this calm and sacred place. The world will get loud again. I can hear you speaking to me in the quiet, in the quiet. Yeah. Dust motes dancing sunbeams in this quiet empty room, a wooden box of memories, dispelling all the gloom. I lift the lid so gently, a scent of passing years, a collection of lost moments, of laughter and of tears. The edges have gone soft now, the colors start to fade, but the feeling in the image is a debt that's been repaid. A currency of memory, a treasure I can hold, a story of a younger heart, more innocent and bold. And I'm lost in faded photographs, a sepia-toned embrace, a ghost of every smile that once illuminated this place. It's a bittersweet nostalgia, a soft and gentle ache for the moments that we lived and the choices we would make. But there's no regret here, just a quiet, thankful sigh for the girl inside the picture beneath the summer sky. Here's a birthday party with a cake and paper hats, and here's a clumsy first dance with awkward little chats. And there's my mother's smile, so vibrant and so real, a snapshot of a kind of love my heart can still feel. Each picture is a chapter, a page I turn so slow, remembering the person that I used to be and know. She's still a part of me, of course, in everything I do, but seeing her so clearly feels both old and somehow new. And I'm lost in faded photographs, a sepia-toned embrace, a ghost of every smile that once illuminated this place. It's a bittersweet nostalgia, a soft and gentle ache for the moments that we lived and the choices we would make. But there's no regret here, just a quiet, thankful sigh for the girl inside the picture beneath the summer sky. Time is such a river, it carries us along, but these moments are the anchors where our memories belong. They remind me where I came from and the journey I have made. And for this quiet afternoon, I'm thankfully delayed. Faded photographs, yeah, sweet memory. So clear, so close in my heart. The kettles whistled softly, the steam is in the air. I choose a cup of porcelain with deliberate slow care. The dried leaves of the chamomile, a spoonful of the blend, a promise of the peacefulness that this small act will send. I pour the water over and I watch the colors bleed, a patient, quiet process fulfilling a deep need, to slow the world around me, to watch a change unfold, a story made of water and of leaves of gentle gold. It's a slow and warm infusion, a magic, gentle art of letting flavors blossom and of healing my own heart. I'm not just making tea, I am creating my own peace, a ritual of quiet that will bring my soul release. And as the water darkens, my thoughts are growing clear. The slow and warm infusion makes the worries disappear. I wrap my hands around the cup, I feel the welcome heat, a grounding, simple pleasure, so calming and so sweet. I could have rushed the process with a bag and with a string, but there's a certain beauty that this slower method brings. It's a lesson in the waiting, a lesson in the trust, that good things come to those who know that patience is a must. The fragrance starts to rise now, a soft and earthy sigh, a signal to my spirit that it's time to let things lie. It's a slow and warm infusion, a magic, gentle art of letting flavors blossom and of healing my own heart. I'm not just making tea, I am creating my own peace, a ritual of quiet that will bring my soul release. And as the water darkens, my thoughts are growing clear. The slow and warm infusion makes the worries disappear. 5 minutes is a lifetime when you're truly present in it. Every single quiet and every peaceful minute is a chance to just reconnect, to find my center here, to breathe it in so deeply and to let go of the fear. Infusion, slow and warm, steeping in the quiet, peace of mind, peace of mind. The day is finally over. I have done all I can do. The moon is in the window with its soft and silver hue. I washed away the worries and the makeup from my face, and I'm ready to retreat now to my own and quiet space. There's a haven here that's waiting, a simple pure delight to the ending of the night. It's nothing grand or fancy, it's a pleasure plain and true, a feeling of renewal that is waiting here for you. And oh, the feeling of cooling sheets on my skin is the perfect soft goodbye to where the weary day has been. It's a clean and simple comfort, it's a quiet, gentle grace, a feeling of belonging in this safe and lovely place. I can't let my body settle, I can't let my spirit rest. This feeling of cooling in is the feeling I love best. It's the promise of a deep sleep and of peaceful, gentle dreams. It's the simplest of luxuries, or so it truly seems. But in this complicated world of hurry and of stress, this quiet, simple pleasure is a path to happiness. It's a smoothing of the creases that have gathered in my soul, a feeling of completion that is making my heart whole. I breathe in a clean fragrance and I breathe out all the care, and I feel a sense of gratitude for the simple, soft repair. And oh, the feeling of cool linen sheets on my skin is the perfect soft goodbye to where the weary day has been. It's a clean and simple comfort, it's a quiet, gentle grace, a feeling of belonging in this safe and lovely place. I can't let my body settle, I can't let my spirit rest. This feeling of cooling in is the feeling I love best. The world can wait till morning with its clamor and its needs. Right now I'm planting peaceful and restorative new seeds for the person I will be when the sun begins to rise, with a rested, clear perspective in my newly opened eyes. The overheads are off now, the shadows have grown long. The busy day is over with this hurried, frantic song. Just a single lamp is burning with a soft and amber haze, illuminating just enough for my contented gaze to trace the line of objects that are silent and at rest, putting my own weary heart and soul to the same test of finding perfect stillness, of finding perfect peace, and granting my own spirit a gentle, soft release. 'Cause everything feels better in the low light, the truth feels so much softer and the future feels more bright. The sharp edges of the world are blurred, the colors deep and warm, a gentle kind protection from the chaos and the storm. No need for bright inspection, no need for hiding here. In the safety of the low light, all my doubt can disappear. slower. My movements are the same, as if the darkness whispers a forgotten secret name that reminds me who I am when the performance is all done, when I'm no longer reaching for a race that must be won. This is where my soul can stretch and finally unwind and leave the complications of the busy world behind. It's an intimacy with silence, an intimacy with me, a chance to be exactly who I am and just to be. 'Cause everything feels better in the low light. The truth feels so much softer and the future feels more bright. The sharp edges of the world are blurred, the colors deep and warm. A gentle kind protection from the chaos and the storm. No need for bright inspection, no need for hiding here. In the safety of the low light, all my doubt can disappear. The world looks so much kinder through this gentle hazy glow. It's a reminder to myself to take it nice and slow, to find the hidden beauty that the daylight rushes past, and to build a quiet sanctuary that is truly meant to last. There's a pull I cannot see, a force I can't define, a cosmic silent rhythm that's both your own and mine. It's in the oceans breathing, the rising and the fall, a quiet constant answer to a universal call. And some days I feel the high tide, my spirit full and bright, ready to embrace the world and shine with all my light. And some days feel much lower, I need to be withdrawn, to rest upon the seabed and wait for a new dawn. And I'm learning just to flow with the lunar tides in me, to accept the quiet changing of my own internal sea. It's not a weakness to retreat, it's not a failure to be low. It's just a natural cycle that helps my spirit grow. So I'll be gentle with the pulling, I'll be patient with the sway, and trust the moon that guides me to find a better way. I used to try and fight it, to build a wall of stone, to try and keep my feelings in a place that I could own and control with perfect logic and a steady iron will. But the ocean of my soul refused to ever be so still. So now I am a sailor on a sea that I can't tame, and I am learning how guides me to find a better way. The high tide brings the energy, the low tide brings the peace. And in between this ebb and flow, I find a sweet release from the pressure to be constant in a world that's always new. I'm just a reflection of the moon and all it's going through. So slow. Lamp casts a circle, a lonely sun of gold. The city sleeping deeply, a story to be told. In the quiet hum of circuits, the soft click of the keys, I'm chasing down a deadline, carried on a midnight breeze. The world outside is silent, the frantic pace is gone, and I find a strange new comfort in working till the dawn. No interruptions here, just the rhythm of my breath, a solitary focus defying time and death. Burning the midnight oil in this quiet sacred space. The noise of day has faded without a single trace, and my mind has never been so clear. My thoughts have never been so true. In the stillness of the darkness, I know just what to do. This deep and soulful solitude, a blanket for my soul. Burning the midnight oil is what makes me feel whole. The coffee's long gone cold sky with light, but I will hold on to the magic of this deep and peaceful night. Just a few more moments in this world that's only mine, where everything is focused and everything's aligned. Not the darkness, not the light, not the day and not the night, but the place where they both meet. A hazy, soft and bittersweet and gentle kind of compromise. Right before my very eyes, the sun has set, the moon's not high. A purple bruising of the sky, and I am standing in the space with an unreadable new face. I'm living in the penumbra, the soft and gentle gray, where all the easy answers just have slowly slipped away. It's not a place of clarity, it's not a place of doubt. It's the quiet, hazy border I am learning all about. And there's a certain peace in it, this lack of black and white, just the shadow of a shadow and the echo of a light. My feelings are not happy, and my feelings are not sad. They're not the best I've ever known, or the worst I've ever had. They're somewhere in the middle ground, a quiet, level plain, a gentle and a misty and a cooling sort of rain. And I'm not trying to define it or to give it any name, to treat this gentle feeling like a wild thing I must tame. I'm just breathing in the mystery, the beauty of the shade, and the quiet, soft foundation that my patient soul has made. I'm living in the penumbra, the soft and gentle gray, where all the easy answers just have slowly slipped away. It's not a place of clarity, it's not a place of doubt. It's the quiet, hazy border I am learning all about. And there's a certain peace in it, this lack of black and white, just the shadow of a shadow and the echo of a light. Yes, the world demands a no, but there's a wisdom in the space where we allow ourselves to not quite know, to be comfortable with questions and the beauty of the maybe, to be the quiet watcher and the calm and thoughtful lady. It is made of glass, afraid a single careless touch will be the very last before it cracks and shatters into pieces on the floor. And I won't know just how to put it back together anymore. So I keep it wrapped in cotton, and I hide it from the view of anyone who might not know exactly what to do with something so delicate and something so refined. A fragile piece of artistry, the treasure of my mind. But oh, this heart of porcelain is longing to be held, despite the secret, anxious story that my fears have always spelled. It wants to feel the warmth of hands that know that it might break, but hold it with a gentle care, for goodness gracious sake. It's not meant for a dusty shelf, it's not meant to be alone. This heart of fragile porcelain is wanting to be known. It has its little hairline cracks from things that came before, from moments when I dropped my guard and opened up the door to someone who was careless, to someone who was blind to the tender, precious nature of what they would leave behind. So I learned to be my own vault, to be my own display, and keep the world at arm's length at the closing of the day. But the loneliness is heavy, and the silence is so cold. The story of a frightened heart that's scared of getting old. But oh, this heart of porcelain is longing to be held, despite the secret, anxious story that my fears have always spelled. It wants to feel the warmth of hands that know that it might break, but hold it with a gentle care, for goodness gracious sake. It's not meant for a dusty shelf, it's not meant to be alone. This heart of fragile porcelain is wanting to be known. And maybe it's much stronger than I've ever given credit for. And maybe it is beautiful, not in spite of, but because of every flaw. And maybe all it needs is just a chance to feel the light, held safely in the hands of someone who will hold it right. Porcelain, handle with care my fragile heart is safe with you. Of expectation have been crashing all day long, telling me I'm not enough and telling me I'm wrong. The winds of other people's words have tried to blow my ship astray, and I fought so hard to find the dawning of the day. My sails are feeling tattered, my spirit's feeling worn. I've been navigating through a difficult and lonely storm, but then I see your light ahead, a steady, gentle gleam, the promise of a peaceful peaceful place, the comfort of a dream. You are my quiet harbor, where the angry water cease. You are my safe anchorage, my sanctuary of peace. When I am lost and drifting on a wild and troubled sea, I know your arms are waiting to be a home for me. I can drop my anchor here, and I can finally rest my soul. You are my quiet harbor, and you make my spirit whole. Yeah. Inside your calm protection, the storm can rage outside, but I am safe and sheltered here, with nothing left to hide. You don't demand a thing from me, you don't ask me to be strong. You just let me be weary in the place where I belong. Your presence is a stillness, a quiet, gentle hum that tells my frightened, anxious heart that better days will come. You are the shore I swim to when I can swim no more, the one I'm always searching for, the one that I adore. You are my quiet harbor, where the angry water cease. You are my safe anchorage, my sanctuary of peace. When I am lost and drifting on a wild and troubled sea, I know your arms are waiting to be a home for me. I can drop my anchor here, and I can finally rest my soul. You are my quiet harbor, and you make my spirit whole. So let the oceans rise and fall, and let the tempest blow. There is a place of perfect calm that my own heart will always know. It isn't on a map, it is a feeling and a truth, the endless steady comfort and the fountain of my youth. My quiet harbor, I'm safe with you. The storm is over. I'm home. The window pane is streaked with tears of silver falling slow. The world outside is muted in a hazy watercolor glow. I've got a book I haven't read, a blanket on my feet. The only sound's the rhythm of the rain upon the street. The phone is set to silent, the emails have to wait. I'm closing off the world today, beyond my garden gate. There's nowhere I have to be now, and nothing I must do. Just watch the clouds surrender to this melancholy blue. And oh, this rainy afternoon is washing my soul clean. A quiet, great tone paradise, a tranquil, peaceful scene. Let the droplets trace their patterns, let the thunder gently roll. This cozy, safe seclusion is restoring my whole soul. I'm breathing in the quiet, I'm letting all the stress release. This rainy The scent of wet earth rises, a perfume in the air. I'm wrapped up in this moment without a single care. The hurried pace of yesterday feels like a distant dream as I drift along so gently on this slow and steady stream of thought and quiet wonder, of memory and grace. A soft smile finds its way to settle on my resting face. This is a kind of meditation, a gift from heavy skies, a chance to just be present and to close my tired eyes. And oh, this rainy afternoon is washing my soul clean, a quiet gray tone paradise, a tranquil peaceful scene. Let the droplets trace their patterns, let the thunder gently roll. This cozy safe seclusion is restoring my whole soul. I'm breathing in the quiet, I'm letting all the stress release. This rainy afternoon has brought my weary heart some peace. But today I'm finding solace in this gentle wet reprieve. And I know when the sun returns I'll be ready for its light. But for now I'll stay right here in the comfort of the night, like day. Rainy afternoon washing over me, so calm, so still. Let it rain. The wind can blow around me, the seasons come and go. The world can be a whirlwind of a wild and frantic show. And people can be transient, like ships that pass at night, flickering for a moment and then sailing out of sight. And I have felt that feeling of being swept away by the currents of the moment at the closing of the day. Adrift and disconnected, without a solid place, a stranger to the world and a stranger to my face. But now I'm feeling rooted like an old impatient tree. My feet are in the good earth and my spirit's wild and free, to grow up toward the sunlight and to reach up to the sky, knowing my foundation will be with me till I die. My foundation will be with me till I die. Will be with me till I die. The storms can come and test me, but they will not make me fall, 'cause I am feeling rooted and standing strong and tall. It's not a thing I think about, It's a thing I feel and know deep down in my quiet soul, where the silent waters flow. It's a sense of my own history, of where I've been and why, beneath the vast and endless and the ever-changing sky. It's a trust in my own body, it's a trust in my own heart, to know that I am whole and not a series of small parts. It's a quiet, strong connection to the ground on which I stand, a silent, deep devotion to this body and this land. But now I'm feeling rooted like an old impatient tree. My feet are in the good earth and my spirit's wild and free, to grow up toward the sunlight and reach up to the sky, knowing my foundation will be with me till I die, knowing my foundation will be with me till I die. With me till I die. And I will offer shelter to the ones who feel the same, a place of quiet refuge where they can speak my name and know that I will be here with my branches open wide, with the strength that comes from deep within and nothing left to hide. Deep in the earth, growing slow and strong. I'm home. I'm home. The sun is painting patterns on the bedroom wall and floor. The house is breathing quietly. I couldn't ask for more. No alarm clock ringing, no reason to rush out, just a gentle, easy silence that wraps the world about. The week was full of motion, a blur of hectadotes, of chasing down the minutes and paying all my dues. But now the race is over, at least for one whole day, and I can just be present in the soft and gentle way. Oh, the Sunday morning stillness is a balm for my whole soul, a quiet, slow motion moment that makes me feel in control of my own peace and comfort, of my own heart and my own mind, the sweetest kind of freedom that a weary soul can find. I'm just gonna lie here and watch the world go by beneath the calm and endless blue of a Sunday morning sky. I can hear the distant church bells, a faint and mellow chime, a soundtrack for this moment, suspended out of time. I'll make a cup of coffee and drink it nice and slow, and watch the sleepy neighborhood begin to stir and glow. There is no plan or schedule, no map I have to read, just following the quiet path of what my spirit needs. And right now what it needs is this luxury of peace, a temporary, sweet and wonderful release. Oh, the Sunday morning stillness is a balm for my whole soul, a quiet, slow motion moment that makes me feel in control of my own peace and comfort, of my own heart and my own mind. The sweetest kind of freedom that a weary soul can find. I'm just gonna lie here and watch the world go by beneath the calm and endless blue of a Sunday morning sky. Let the world spin on without me, just for a little while. I'm recharging my own spirit with a slow and gentle smile. This quiet is a blessing, a gift I hold so dear, and I'll carry it inside me through the coming week of fear and cheer. Sunday morning stillness, so peaceful. Breathing in, breathing out, so slow, so easy. It's not the waiting for the bad news, it's not the waiting for the good. It's the space between the moments that's not quite understood. The pause after you ask the question, before you get reply. The stillness of the afternoon beneath a heavy sky. It's a feeling of suspension, like a feather in the air, caught between the earth below and the heavens up there. Not rising and not falling, just floating in the gray, waiting for a gentle wind to blow me on my way. And I am just suspended in this quiet, hazy place. There is no sense of urgency, there is no frantic race. My heart is beating slowly, my breath is soft and low, just watching and just waiting for the seed of change to grow. And I'm learning to be peaceful here in this moment in between. This quiet, calm suspension is the most tranquil I have been. Hey, I used to dread the stillness, the lack of a clear sign. I thought that forward motion was the only healthy design for a life that's being lived well, for a soul that's on its path. But I was always running from some forgotten ancient wrath. So now I'm breathing into it, this place of the unknown. And I am finding comfort in just being here alone, with the possibilities, without the need to choose, without the fear of what I win or what I'm going to lose. And I am just suspended in this quiet, hazy place. There is no sense of urgency, there is no frantic race. My heart is beating slowly, my breath is soft and low, just watching and just waiting for the seed of change to grow. just floating in the quiet. The sky tonight is heavy, a fabric dark and deep, with promises of peacefulness and secrets it will keep. The stars are sewn like diamonds on this curtain of the night, and everything is softened by the moon's forgiving light. And the silence is a texture that you feel upon your skin, a feeling of enchantment from the world I'm living in. It's a mood and it's a color, a feeling and a sound, and it's wrapping its protection and its beauty all around. And it feels like velvet, this stillness in the air, a rich and gentle smoothness that erases every care. The world has lost its sharp points, the world has lost its bite. Everything is beautiful and soft and warm tonight, and I am just a part of it, this deep and tranquil scene, a feeling that is royal and peaceful and serene. Your voice upon the telephone, so quiet and so low, has the same familiar texture and the same and gentle flow. It's not the words you're saying, it's the comfort in the tone that makes me feel so peaceful and makes me feel less alone. You smooth away the rough parts of my complicated day, and you know the perfect gentle and the quiet things to say, to bring my spirit back to this calm and easy place, a sanctuary woven out of time and out of space. And it feels like velvet, this still